Hello, investors. Today I am looking for an investment of $100,000 in exchange for 10% of my company, Loomba. What is Loomba, you may ask? Well, let me explain. As we head into the future, I think one thing we can all agree on is that Americans are getting lazier. It's just what's going on. That's our future. And we use this technology to help us in our everyday lives all the time. We use technology for self driving cars, self cleaning vacuums, and we even have toilets that help clean ourselves. But there's one missing piece of technology of this wonderful group. We all live in Texas, and we know in the South the heat can be a serious problem. And one thing I absolutely hate doing in the summer heat, and I think anyone else would agree with this, is mowing the lawn. It's absolutely terrible. It is a dreadful process. No one likes to do it. So let me introduce you to the Loomba. The Loomba is the first ever self driving lawnmower. Now, I understand the problem that you might have. Where will the Roomba operate? How is it going to know where to go since every lawn's different? So what the Loomba does, it's going to operate through this app that you need to download once you purchase your Loomba. It's a free app that is currently on the App Store right now. And what happens is that the user will need to input all current measurements of their lawn. And once that's completed, the only other step they need to do is to put in the markers that comes with the Loomba. These markers are going to be placed into each corner of the lawn. And what these markers do is they act as sensors for the Loomba so it knows where to go. The Loomba will not go past the markers, and it kind of makes like an imaginary line in between all the markers, and that way the Loomba knows where to go. For the measurements that the user puts in, these don't need to be super accurate. We know that the markers are going to do like the bulk of the work, and that way it's user friendly to all. Not everyone's going to be able to measure their lawn perfectly, and great thing for the user, it doesn't need to be perfect. The app is also super cool where it can introduce the features of designs of what your Loomba to do. So if you want your lawn cut in vertical lines, it can do that. If you want it to be cut in horizontal lines, diagonal lines, etc. The app also serves as a function where it will let the user know once their lawn is done. There are not any current Loombas up for sale at the moment since we're still in the prototype phase. Now, if we move over to the market, we look, there are no competitors. There's no competitors in the space right now. Every other company is also in the prototype phase. So with your investment today, we can be the first company to actually put these into the market. We predict this to be a $1 billion company one day, as the Roomba was just bought from Amazon for $1.7 billion. Everyone vacuums their houses, everyone mows their lawns. Investors, help us today by giving Dad the best gift for Christmas. Thank you.